Hello, my name is Karl Kindt, and I'm going to demonstrate how to index your documents with tags, and then also how to search for the documents. So actually on the screen I have a document that I printed out for you, and it goes through these steps in print form, but I thought it would be handy to have a video that demonstrates this process as well, because in printed form sometimes you know, the screenshots that I put in here may not be as helpful as actually watching my mouse move around on the screen and me talking about what I'm doing. So here I have a document on the screen. I've typed it up, and I want to save it, and I want to have some tags put into it so I can search for it later on. So I go up to File, and when you do save documents in Word, an often overlooked feature when you go to Save As, I'm talking about not save, that simply updates the document, of course. But when you initially create a document and you want to tag it, you go to Save As, take place where, pick the place where you want to go. I'm going to go to my OneDrive, and I'll put it in this tags folder. So we'll get out there. And so now I'm ready to put it into this particular folder on my OneDrive. Down below is where I can, of course, type the file name, save it as a Word document. But over here is the often overlooked tag option. Now I can click in there. I've already got some tags. And you'll notice each tag description is separated by a semicolon. And now it knows I want to add one, so I'm going to put in how to do it. That's my tag, and I can search for that phrase now when I save this document using File Explorer. I'm going to put a semicolon, and now I'm going to add another tag in here, and I'm going to put in here a video was made. So I know that I made a video of this particular document. If I bring it up and wonder if I did, and I search for video, it will bring this document up. Semicolon, and I'll say for client Jones. So I know that this was for the client Jones. If I have a matter number for the client, so say the client's number is 200, and this is particular matter, but it's matter 205. I can put in matter 205, and then once I get all those tags in there, I pick save, and I want to replace the one I already have there. Yes, and so now I have tagged that document. Now let's say we wanted to search for that document. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close out of this document now. And I'm going to come over to my window here and pick File Explorer. So I right button click there, pick my File Explorer program, and I want to go to my OneDrive, and I know it's a option that I have to search for the file that I put in there, and then all I have to do in my searching is go up to search and type in tag colon, and then I can type in whatever search option I want to type in there, and it will go out and it will list that particular file. So that's how you use File Explorer then to search for the particular files that you're looking for. Here I have a folder called Client, and if I wanted to open up one of these folders here and take a look at the documents, I only have one in there, but notice over here when you are using File Explorer, the tag column opens up, and here are my tags for that particular document. Matter 01, Jackson, Kansas City. And so I have a number of tags I've already applied to that document. And if I had a whole bunch of documents here listed, I could click on tags, and it would sort them all by the first tag that I put in to that particular document. And that's important too, because although you can search by name, sometimes you want to search by tag. So I could click on that column and it would search all my items by tag. If I don't have, maybe when I save this document, fringe.docx, I forgot to put in a tag I wanted, I can right button click on the document, come down to Properties, and then I can go over to my Details tab, and here's where I can add more tags. I can click in the tag area, and I could say maybe this is also relevant for a copyright issue, so I could type in copyright. I can do a semicolon again, and I can say patent. Sorry about that. Patent. And when I'm done, I hit enter, and it adds those tags. Now notice when you use File Explorer to examine the tags, like I just did, you have other fields that you can add. I can add a title to this document. So I could say document, I'll just say a fringe documents. That's my title. The subject could be clothing. A category could be Jackson. And I could put in comments. This is a document adding clothing. So these are all different searchable fields of data for that particular document that I am indexing with these particular fields. When I've done with that, I click Apply and OK. And now, as I look, by the way, when you're in File Explorer, if some of these columns are too wide, you can hover between them and move them over a wee bit. And so now, if I wanted to see the new tags that were added, you can see them here, copyright, patent, and so on. Now, what about those other fields? They don't show up here. Well, right button click on this column heading area, and then you can say add the categories to the list. So there's Jackson. I can right button click and say I want to add the title, and so I can see more, and I can move these over to see all of those other categories that I've added, which is very, very useful. Then if I wanted to search on my OneDrive for various information, I can type in tag and put in patent, and it will come up with those. Or I could go into tag, and I could, if I have in, say, fringe, I can type in fringe, and it will go through and look and then find the document that has the word fringe in it, or that has the tag for fringe. And then if I come back and type in Jackson, it's going to go out and look in my OneDrive for all of those files that have Jackson in it, and it finds them here. So it's a very good way of searching for your various fields that you've put in there. And that's the basic way, I'm going to close my search here and come out, of using the tagging feature in your documents to find documents.